How does formality define language register? Imagine walking into a room where everyone speaks a different language, but you somehow understand the unspoken rules of how to speak depending on who you're talking to. That's what language register is all about. It's how we change our words and tone based on the social setting, the person we're talking to, and what we want to achieve. And at the core of this is the idea of formality. Formality is like a set of invisible guidelines that tell us how serious or respectful our language should be. When we speak formally, we pick words that sound professional or respectful. We use complete sentences and avoid slang or casual phrases. For example, instead of saying, "Can you help me out?" in a formal setting, we might say, "I would appreciate your assistance with this matter." It's about matching our words to the situation. There are 5 levels of language register, starting from the most formal to the most relaxed. The first is the frozen register, which is very stiff and unchanging, like in legal papers or religious texts. Next is the formal register, used in official speeches or business meetings, with precise vocabulary and respectful tone. Then comes the consultative register, which is a bit more relaxed but still polite, like a teacher talking to a student. The casual register is what friends use, full of slang, contractions, and simple sentences. The last is the intimate register, used among close family or friends, with private words and nonverbal cues. Formality guides us to choose words that fit the social context. If you're speaking to a stranger or giving a presentation, you'll want to use a formal register. For example, saying, "I would like to request your cooperation" sounds more appropriate than, "Can you help me?" when addressing a boss or client. On the other hand, with friends, you might say, "Can you help me out?" which is more relaxed. Understanding how formality shapes language register helps us pick the right words for any situation. For instance, the word assist is more formal than help, and commence is more formal than start. Knowing these differences helps us communicate clearly and appropriately. In short, formality acts as a rulebook for how we choose our words and tone. It makes sure we sound respectful and professional when needed, and relaxed and friendly when the situation calls for it. This way, our message hits the right note and we connect better with our audience.